Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf. As we set up TikTok, y'all know the drill. Hello, TikTok. Echo Fan Grey Wolf here, aka James Williams Jr. Tonight's Native American Heritage Month hero for night 13 is Jessie Blackcrow. You on TikTok will actually get 2 videos. There will be a little delay because I have to post it and then redo it. Alright? So let's begin with Jessie Blackcrow. We're going to show you guys images. And I'm going to tell you why this would be a great TV show in the second video. But for right now, let's do images of Jessie Blackcrow. Alright. Now, the reason why I'm doing Jessie Blackcrow, because he's the one that I actually know. Where the Blackcrow Lord itself, it's a little bit confusing for me. So this is Blackcrow. Alright, so you guys can see it on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. This is a better picture of Blackcrow. Come on, damn it. Apparently Blackcrow had a toy that clearly got past me. Looks good. Oh my god. Okay. That messed me up a little bit. I don't know what happened. The machine just like jumped to something. It went to where I was going, but that wasn't how I was supposed to go there. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with this damn thing now. Let's see if we can get another pick. Okay, so for this, I had these things. I think I still have them somewhere out in the shed. I just don't have Blackcrow, but I have quite a few of these superhero things where you have like the 3 different profiles of them. So, yeah, I have them somewhere. Now, let's see if we can get to another picture of Jessie Blackcrow. Okay, so I've never seen this. I have no idea when that happened. Alright, it's the same kind of thing that they did with American Eagle when they more modernized them and gave him an iron horse. This will be your last picture so we can get started. Alright. Now let's go to his wiki. I really want you guys to actually get off your asses, get on Wikipedia, and read about Blackcrow. Now again, the reason why I chose Jessie Blackcrow is because that's the one that I knew and know. Alright. So Blackcrow is a fictional Native American superhero appearing in Marvel Comics. Let's see. Alter ego, Jessie Blackcrow. Abilities, various mystical powers, superhuman agility, skills, and combatant. Alright. History, he came out in 1984. Alright. I think I was like 11 in 84. Alright. So that's good. Jessie Blackcrow was a member of the Navajo Nation, taught the traditional and ways of his great-grandfather, who was a healer. Jessie left New Mexico. He left the New Mexico reservation at the age of 16 after his grandfather's death, and he moved to New York City, eventually becoming a construction worker on skyscrapers. One day, while working 20 stories up, the scaffold gave away and Jessie plunged to the ground. He survived the fall but was permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Comatose in the hospital, Jessie received a vision from a spirit of earth. I think I missed something. From the spirit of the earth, showing him the plight of the Native American people when he needed to transform Jessie into Blackcrow, the mystical warrior and protector of his people. Jessie doesn't know that his body is being used as the host of Blackcrow entity. Now y'all see why I said this would make a great idea. And if you guys remember the movie, the TV series Praying Mantis or Mantis, it's kind of like this. And this came first, by the way. Anyway, when Jessie transforms into Blackcrow, he is merely an unconscious passenger left on a vague recollections of the delusional that Jesse thinks that he is slowly going insane. Like I said, that's why that would be a great freaking TV show. And if y'all do that, I want to play Jesse Blackcrow. But I'm kind of superstitious about playing in wheelchairs. Anyway, the spirit first sent Jesse Blackcrow to challenge Captain America in a trial of combat, because as a symbol of the modern American, Captain America must perish in an appearance to please the spirit. After they were well for a battle, Captain made a gesture of menacing the Earth spirit. At the end of the conflict, the creative spiritual bonded with the two American heroes. Alright, so you got some new information about Cap on that. Some weeks later, Blackcrow appeared at Captain America's bedside. Captain America had been poisoned by Red Skull and was on the brink of death. Blackcrow enhanced Captain America's will to live, and the poison burned out of his system. Months later, the Spirit of Earth sent Blackcrow to observe Daredevil, who he then met a mysterious danger and neutralized. He did that a lot, by the way, because he also does it to Puma and makes Puma and Spider-Man fight. Okay, anyway. Much later, Crow battles another malevolent Native American spirit, the Cat, in the Yosemite National Park, but neither one could defeat the other. The Avengers Hawkeye traveled to Yosemite to train due to his inability to the Cat's influence. Blackcrow told the Avenger that if he chose to defeat the Cat, at first Hawkeyes disagreed and finally agreed to defeat the Cat with Blackcrow's help. Blackcrow later assisted Red Wolf and Doctor Strange in a rescue mission of Red Wolf's mentor. Holy fuck, I did not know how to say that, but I'm going to spell it out for y'all, because y'all know how I do. Owaydata, who had been taken hostage by the trio of other Native American gods. And I can't pronounce their names either, so I'm going to spell them. Calumet, that's one. Nanabozho, that's two. And the third, Hotamitano. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say those names. Anyway, moving on. Sometime later, and this is where one of my first reads of Blackcrow. Sometime later, Blackcrow inserted himself in a conflict between Spider-Man and Puma. Puma is also a Native American. I will be featuring him. Spider-Man and Puma, although the mystical experience resolved in the difference as a result of Puma's knowledge of Spider-Man's secret identity. Soon after, Blackcrow is attacked by a demon. D apostrophe Spayre. Hope to defeat Blackcrow by weakening the host body, but in its insane and spiritual techniques, most of the great-grandfather of the real Jessie strengthened his vision, so no longer weakened to attacks by magic. Jesse Blackcrow defeats that name that I just spelled with the D, and Blackcrow leaves Jesse with the message soon after to be ready. So he's letting him know to be ready. Okay. Where the hell were we? Alright. In the last known appearance, Blackcrow appeared to Captain America telling him that he was going to die within 24 hours. Alright, we're not going to read anymore. Well, we might as well go ahead and finish it. After passing SHRA, he was arrested and sent to the Prison 42. The Civil War ties in Thai war, whatever. Civil War tie in war crimes. And it is revealed that Blackcrow is a apparition after 12 hours of standoff with S.H.I.E.L.D. He is among many other prisoners who can escape during the massive breakout again arranged by Captain America. Jesse is being considered the potential recruit for the Initiative program. Now let's read his powers. Normally, Blackcrow, aka Jesse Blackcrow, is paralyzed from the waist down, using a wheelchair. He has the ability to undergo mystical transformations into Blackcrow in the courtesy of the Mother Earth, a spirit of worship of his Navajo ancestors. This is a lot to read, so Bear with me. Oh, well, you can't bear with me because TikTok, you're running out of time. All right. What the hell is this? Ignore that for now. Drill. Okay. 1 second. TikTok, Echo Frank Great Warfare, a.k.a. James Williams Jr. Tonight's Native American Heritage Month hero for night 13 is Jessie Blackcrow. You on TikTok will actually get 2 videos. It will be a little delay because I have to post it and redo it. Alright? So let's begin. Jessie Blackcrow. We're going to show you guys images. And I'm going to tell you why this would be a great TV show in the second video. But for right now, I fucked up. Let's do images of Jessie Blackcrow. Alright. Now, the reason why I'm doing Jessie Blackcrow because he's the one that I actually know. Where the Blackcrow Lord itself, it's a little bit confusing for me. So this is Blackcrow. Sorry, y'all. Alright, so that you guys can see it on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. This is a better picture of Blackcrow. Come on, damn it. Sorry, y'all. Blackcrow had a toy that clearly got past me. Come on, damn it. Looks good. Oh my god. Oh, no. Go back. The drill. Hello, TikTok. Echo Frank Great Warfare, a.k.a. James Williams Jr. Tonight's Native American Heritage Month hero for night 13 is Jessie Blackcrow. You on TikTok will actually get. Have you noticed that whenever no one cares. Okay, so for TikTok, this is part 2. For YouTube, we're still going. Alright, we got to the part where Jessie Blackcrow is paralyzed from the waist down. He uses a wheelchair, has the ability to undergo mystical transformations into Blackcrow, courtesy of Mother Earth, the spirit worshipped by his Navajo ancestors. In his form, Blackcrow has superhuman strength, stamina, durability, agility, and reflexes, and his gift to unarmed combatants. Alright. He can mystically summon fog and mist and shape-shifting powers. His 2 most known forms are of Blackcrow and a bolt of lightning. He has apparently also transformed himself into mist and assumed the forms of Spider-Man and Puma, an actual puma and a gigantic crow. He retains his human intelligence in all forms that he can and he can speak to animal forms. Blackcrow can also apparently mystically transport himself and others into other dimensional lands of ANASAZI of Native American myth. Don't ask me how to say it. I'm sorry, I am not a Navajo, and I don't work for Marvel, so therefore you're just going to have to figure that shit out. Blackcrow has proven capable of communicating telepathically with Captain America, paralyzed a person through mystical hypnosis, and removed specific memories from a person's mind. He possesses the mystical sense of attune to the spirits of mortal Native Americans, and there's deities. He can sense the auras of other Native Americans, thereby learning their recent past. Sorry, y'all. I hate reading out loud. He appears capable of creating visions and illusions in the minds of others, leading to speculation, that some of the above-mentioned feats may have been illusions as well. He carries a spear, which he spins and performs certain magic feats as much cleanly native magical energies He also carries an ordinary bow, a long bow, arrows, and a knife. He wears a pouch containing mystic herbs, and he can employ for various purposes involving his knowledge of mystic rituals. He also uses freezing mist that can paralyze other people and blank their minds for a brief time period. Like I said, Blackcrow, bad motherfucker, yo. Anyway, sorry for swearing. I honestly have to tell y'all, man, y'all y'all have to give Jesse Blackcrow a read. Once again, he's a Marvel comic character. April 1984. He was created by these cats y'all need to go read about because I can't pronounce or spell their names. Now we're gonna give you some fun things. You know, when you weigh his powers out, and this is why I say it would make a great TV show. If you ever seen the TV show Mantis, you will understand the concept of Jesse Blackcrow. Only the difference is that in Mantis he had an exosuit. Jesse Blackcrow does not have an exosuit. And if you guys watch Legion when it came on, like that awesome ass show that could have won another year, but it only went 3 seasons. If you watch that, that's kind of how Jesse Blackcrow's mind is working, because he's thinking that he's dreaming all this shit. He knows himself. Jesse Blackcrow knows himself that he is completely paralyzed from the waist down. He knows that he can't get up and go and do all these things. But what he doesn't know is that the spirit possesses his body, and he travels all over the place. As said, he has the ability to do that. And he's fighting all this stuff and all these criminals and all this other shit and a few heroes. And he doesn't even know he's really doing it, but he thinks he's dreaming the shit. He literally thinks that everything he's done has been one big fat dream. Now, I don't remember if he ever actually comes to a realization because I never really got any of the comics. I know who he is. I've checked out a few crossovers. But again, Native American characters are really hard to actually find and collect unless they're part of a fucking team. Right? Like American Eagle, you can find him because he's one of the more popular loners. Wyatt Wingfoot, you can't really find him because he was part of the Fantastic Four. You can only really find Wyatt Wingfoot in the Fantastic Four. Forge, Warpath, Thunderbird, Dark Rider, or Danielle Moonstar, or Silver Fox, Talisman, Shaman, Snowbird. All those guys are members of teams. They don't have solo books on them. In fact, I'm pretty sure American Eagle is like now Echo, but I think she's also a member of a team. But American Eagle himself, as far as I remember, has not been a member of a team. But he's also crossed over in more books than he's had of his own. So, they don't tend to have a lot of Native American teams, like where everybody's a Native American. But they do have a lot of Native Americans on certain teams. And by certain teams, I'm going to keep that shit real. Alpha Flight, the X-Men. Technically the Exiles, if you count the time that Miguel O'Hara and I want to say it was either Thunderbird from a different dimension or it might have been Warpath from the 616. Well, somehow or another, when Miguel got flung through time, he wound up working with the Exiles for a little bit, and then he eventually made it back home. But and yes, Miguel O'Hara is a Native American because he's Mexican, and Mexicans are also Native American. And hopefully, I won't have to replate that to everyone else just to placate you. No, bulk of America belonged to Mexico before colonization. But we're not going to go there because no one wants to hear that shit. Even though it's Native American Heritage Month, and you should be doing your Native American heritage, damn it. Anyway, Blackcrow's abilities are just fucking awesome. Now, he's not the only Native American that also has magical powers, but most of his shit is magical. Now, I don't know if I should do this, so I'm going to leave it to you guys if I should do Red Wolf 1, 2, and 3 as an actual whole video, or as I should do them as a set, because it's 30 days, and we're only 13 days in, and there really isn't a fuck ton of Native American heroes, and no, Red Wolf 1, 2, and 3 will not be the next guy that I feature. You want to know who I feature, you're going to have to go to Kung Fu Havoc number 2 to find this video, and watch who I feature, because I always feature my next guy at the end of the video, not revealing it to TikTok, just so that you guys will be surprised at the thing, only because I have more followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube. Anyway, moving on. When you look at the concept, all right, you got this Native American man who moved to New York. He fell off of a building and was paralyzed. All right. I know that story sounds familiar because Joey Gomez, Captain Kickapoo, went through some similar shit, but he was saved by Captain America when he, also a construction worker, fell off of a fucking building. All right. But he was fighting the Wrecking Crew at the time. If y'all don't know who the Wrecking Crew is, they're in a couple of Spider-Man books, and you should probably go check them out. And just to think, Joey Gomez, who has no powers, was giving the Wrecking Crew a run for their money. Moving back on to Blackcrow. Blackcrow is a bad motherfucker. Regardless of whether you like Native American heroes or not, Blackcrow is one of the baddest motherfucking Native American heroes in comics, and they should really push for more Native American characters in comic books, and that is the whole point of this entire month of me doing Native American heritage, and why I'm totally only using superheroes is because of the Pretendian war with the Native Americans that I refuse to side with the Pretendians. Anyway, that being said, I hope you guys have a great Native American Heritage Month. Go read up on Jessie Blackcrow, and I want you guys to understand I am only doing superheroes and comics, cartoons, and TV because I'm trying my best to exclude Tonto because of that whole bullshit that's going on with these Pretendians who are of the same skin tone as my arm here versus my true color up here, who are saying they are Native Americans and have nothing but ill intent. I refuse to give them real Native American information. But we can live off of Jessie Blackcrow. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf, aka James Williams Jr. So, for TikTok, this video is going to end in like quite a few seconds. And for YouTube, I'm going to reveal the next Native American character that we are going to do for night 14. That being said, thank you guys for watching. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is TikTok. And you are going vamoose in 3, 2, 1. So for TikTok, this is part 2. Okay. So for you guys, this is what's going to happen. I am going to do Wyatt Wingfoot tomorrow. Okay? Hopefully you guys heard that. Wyatt Wingfoot. He has no superpowers, but that's who we're doing tomorrow. Thank you for watching.